Today I'm going to be showing you how I make my omelets. I didn't get the idea to start recording until I started making them. So inside I started mixing the dry ingredients first because that's how I usually make my food. So inside I have 6 tablespoons of pancake mix. I have 2 handfuls of cheese. And I have 2 eggs. I'm actually going to put 4 eggs in here because I'm making this omelet for multiple people. Usually if I was making it for just myself, it would only have 2 eggs and 3 tablespoons and then 1 handful of cheese. I just added a half cup of milk. Normally if I was just doing for 1, it would be a 1/4. And my mixing is really messy because I'm using one hand to record. Sorry about my voice. I am just getting over being sick. So you would mix until it is completely mixed together and all this white chunk is gone. Now that the mixing is mostly done, I'm going to cut up some vegetables because I know I'm going to want vegetables in my omelet, and possibly my sibling too. Please, for the love of all that is holy, rinse your vegetables, please. And if you aren't a holy person, that's fine too. But you don't want dirt and pathogens in your omelet. You will taste it and you will regret it. Wash your vegetables if they aren't washed already. You are going to taste it if you don't. I swear it. From personal experience. I've had family members who had cooked me food and they did not wash their mushrooms, specifically mushrooms. And that food tasted like dirt because they did not wash their vegetables. Wash your vegetables, especially if you're cooking for multiple people other than yourself. You will taste the dirt and you will regret the dirt. Alright, these are my vegetables. I have mushrooms, tomatoes, bell peppers, and garlic. You can typically use garlic because garlic is good for you, but you can also use onions if you don't like garlic, or if you're allergic to it, or if you're a vampire. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cook my vegetables first because I don't want to put them on the inside, and then by the time I'm done cooking them, they're still rubbery. That just has a weird texture, I feel, with the eggs that are supposed to be soft and fluffy. Make sure your pan is well lubricated before you start. We're going to pour half of the mixture in because I am using twice the amount of my normal recipe. Wrong eye. Fire. We want it on medium-low temperature because if it's on high, it'll cook too fast and it will burn. This one, however, is going to be cooked on a medium-high temperature because we do want these vegetables cooked fast. The faster the better, that way they're done faster than this mess. And that way they could comfortably go inside. I may have made too many cut vegetables. That's alright, they can go on the top. Sizzle. Normally I would have used butter to lubricate the pans. You should use butter to lubricate the pans. However, I did not because I couldn't find any. Most likely because my stepdad used it all in a crawfish broil last night. That is okay though, because I'm pretty sure it was delicious. Delicious. Now, you would flip it when it starts making holes, just like pancakes. And I am using a rubber spatula because even though some people may call me the ultimate fool, I'm not foolish enough to use one of these spatulas and split my omelet apart. Although I am foolish enough not to spread it evenly throughout the pan because now it's uneven. Whatever. This is how I make scrambled eggs with vegetables on top. With a broken heart and a broken omelet. Alright, I'm back and we're doing it right this time. Number 1, make sure your pan is lubricated. It is. You can see the shiny grease on it. Now I remember why my mom said she didn't like those black pans, because they don't cook properly. That's why I messed up. Or is it me? Or was it because I cheated in flipping the omelet? You will need the spatula. You need the rubber spatula, that way the edges don't stick. Yes, it's starting to bubble now, but we also want that edge to look yellower, like a dark yellow. Kind of like when you're cooking crepes, actually. The edge will golden up. Gold is the color, not yellow. You get it. Now we're going to take my trusty... Oops. Never mind. Alright, I had just loosened the ends with my trusty rubber spatula. I had added seasonings to it. Now we're going to try to flip it. And I'm going not to show that part. This has been how to make scrambled eggs out of omelets. Featuring pain, panic, and misery.